Hello, I'm Brother Stephen Camara. Welcome to Marian Month Ahead for the month of October 2025, here at the National Shrine of the Divine Mercy. October is a very special month for the Marian Fathers. It's chock full of feasts and memorials. The month is dedicated to the Rosary, with the Feast of Our Lady of the Rosary celebrated on October 7th. Do you pray the Rosary daily? I hope so. Please make your intention for peace. Peace in our hearts, our homes, our country, and the world. Just look at the feast days this month. October 1st, St. Therese of the Child Jesus, the Little Flower. October 2nd, the Holy Guardian Angels. October 4th, St. Francis of Assisi. October 5th, the Apostle of Mercy, St. Faustina Kowalska. Although, since it's a Sunday this year, the observance is moved to Monday, October 6th. And there's a special live talk by Father Chris Alar on October 6th at 11 a.m. October 16th is the Feast of St. Margaret Mary Alacoque, the Visionary of the Sacred Heart. October 18th is St. Luke the Evangelist. On October 19th, Pope Leo XIV will canonize 7 new saints, including Blessed Bartolo Longo, whose feast day is the same as St. Faustina, October 5th. On October 22nd, the Great Mercy Pope, St. John Paul II. Wow, our cup truly runneth over. Please visit our website, shrineofdivinemercy.org, for special masses and activities planned on these feast days. Now then, to the rest of the month. First Friday devotions are on October 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Please join us in person or online. First Saturday devotions are on October 4th, starting with a talk at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Join us in person or online. We also invite you to join us at the National Shrine of the Divine Mercy at 10:30 a.m. for the blessing of the animals as we celebrate St. Francis's feast day. Reminder that all animals must be on a leash and no animals are allowed inside the shrine church. There are 3 big novenas of prayer this month, and we invite your participation. On October 12th, we begin the novena to Venerable Kazimierz Wyszyński, a former Marian Superior General. He died on October 21st, 1755. October 13th begins the novena to Pope St. John Paul II, whose feast day is on October 22nd. And October 19th begins the novena to one of my favorite saints, St. Jude, patron of impossible causes. He shares his feast with St. Simon the Apostle on October 28th. Remember, if you would like to enroll in any of these novenas at the National Shrine of the Divine Mercy, please visit shrineofdivinemercy.org/novenas. Our monthly healing Mass is here at the National Shrine at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on October 30th. It'll be celebrated by Father David Gunter. And of course, October 31st is All Hallows Eve, or Halloween. Why not inspire your children and have them dress up like a saint this year, like St. Joan of Arc, or St. Francis, or even Pope Leo, rather than a Ninja Turtle or Barbie? We have some great topics to discuss this month on Living Divine Mercy on Thursdays at 10 p.m. on EWTN. On October 2nd, Father Don Calloway will speak on the Feast of the Holy Rosary. On October 9th, Father Chris Alar speaks in defense of the papacy. October 16th, Father Chris returns to talk about evolution, what the Church actually teaches. And October 23rd, Father Chris will debate the Latin Mass versus the Novus Ordo. On October 30th, finally in time for Halloween, Father Chris will speak on the occult and black magic. Remember, Living Divine Mercy has an encore presentation on Mondays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time and can be watched anytime on our dedicated streaming site, divinemercyplus.org. We invite you to join us every Friday in October at 10:50 a.m. for guided outdoor stations of the cross here at the National Shrine. No registration necessary, just show up. And for more information about planning your pilgrimage here, visit shrineofdivinemercy.org. And please join Father Mark Barron live every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time to pray the chaplet for the dying. You can find this broadcast on divinemercyplus.org, Facebook, and Instagram. Finally, keep an eye out for Marians in your neighborhood this month, and please join them if you can. On October 2nd, Father Chris will be at St. Mark's Church in Highlands Ranch, Colorado, for a talk on how to bring loved ones back to the church. Then, on October 3rd and 4th, he will take part in the 4th Annual Denver Marian Conference. On October 10th through 12th, Father Daniel Klimek will offer a weekend retreat at the Rosa Mystica House of Prayer in Edmiston, New York. On October 11th, Father Chris will take part in the Men Alive in Christ Conference in Breiningsville, Pennsylvania. On October 24th and 25th, Father Chris and Father Don Calloway will take part in the 13th Annual Marian Eucharistic Conference in Greenville, South Carolina. And on October 30th, Father Chris will be at St. Joseph's Parish in Somers, New York, for a presentation on divine mercy and human life. Details on these events are on our website, marian.org/events. There you'll also learn about upcoming Marian pilgrimages in the first half of 2026. It's never too early to sign up. January 21st through 26th, a pilgrimage to Mexico with Father Don. April 22nd through May 3rd, Greece and Turkey with Father Chris. And May 15th through 23rd, Poland with Father Don. Then June 7th through 17th, Lithuania and Poland with Father Chris, and June 10th through 20th, France with Father Don. And remember, we welcome you to make a pilgrimage right here at the National Shrine of the Divine Mercy, especially in these remaining months of the Jubilee Year of Hope, when the special Jubilee Indulgence is being offered. Plan your visit now on our website. There you have it, folks, another month of spiritual enrichment. Please mark your calendars and see you in person or online. God bless you.